Hey there, this is Lady Jammers, and in this month's Did You Know, I am talking about St. Patrick of the infamous St. Patrick's Day, where we have green beer and everything green. In this episode, we will find out if St. Patrick was a real person, and did he really banish the snakes from Ireland? To answer the first question, St. Patrick was a real man. He was a 5th century Romano-British Christian missionary and bishop in Ireland. His full name was Maelin Sicat, and he was born around 386 AD. His parents were reportedly wealthy, and his father was a deacon at the church. He was not born in Ireland. He was born in Britain and was kidnapped at the age of 16 by Irish raiders who attacked his family's estate. He was held in captivity for 6 years. This is where he worked as a shepherd. And this is also where he found his faith and took solace in the Christian religion. It's also where he had dreams and visions of converting the Irish to Christianity. After 6 years, he escaped and came home to Britain and began religious study. After a little over 15 years, he returned to Ireland as a missionary. His captivity taught him about the Irish and Irish culture, and that is what helped him convert so many Irish to Christianity. He combined both paganism and Christianity together. 2 examples of these are the shamrock and the Celtic cross. The shamrock, seen right here in my little bow, is he picked because the 3 leaves of the shamrock showed the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And the Celtic cross has a circle around it, and it basically has 2 meanings. This is where paganism and Christianity combine. The circle is the pagan sun, but it is also could be the Christian sun, because Jesus is the light of the world, and in the light is sun and everything, and the cross represents Jesus. In converting people from paganism to Christianity must have upset a lot of Druids, and that is why St. Patrick was put in jail many times, but he always escaped. His mission in Ireland lasted 30 years. He passed away on March 17th, 461 AD, and that is why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. He was never formally canonized as a saint because he lived before the current laws of the Catholic Church. He was honored as a saint to the Apostle of Ireland in the 7th century and was the first to be honored in the Catholic Church, period, which is a great honor if you think about it. His feast day, his celebration day, was only added in the 1630s to the Book of Prayers. Think about it. That's a long time. To answer the second question, did St. Patrick banish the snakes out of Ireland? This is a legend, and legends are only partially true. The legend states that St. Patrick led the snakes into the sea to drown. Well, a lot of snakes know how to swim. And to be honest, there weren't any snakes in Ireland to begin with. So, it is mostly a symbolism of, did he drive the snakes out of Ireland? The Druids thought that snakes were sacred. So in part, the snakes represent the Druids. And the Druids were the ones that were quote-unquote banished, as well as the pagan influence. But he didn't banish them completely, because there are some pagans still in the United Kingdom. So, did he banish the snakes from Ireland? Figuratively, yes. Literally, no. Now, let's talk about St. Patrick's Day celebrations themselves. Records state that the first St. Patrick's Day was in St. Augustine, Florida on March 17th, 1601. And that is before he even had a feast day. Now, in the 1600s, Florida was a property of Spain, you could say. So, if you go, when did the first time that it was celebrated in America, the colonies, the first time it was celebrated in America was March 17th, 1772, by Irish soldiers serving in the English military. So basically, the Redcoats started the St. Patrick's Day celebrations in America, if you think about it. The Irish soldiers they marched in New York City to honor their patron saint, and from there it just grew. Now, before I did all my research and knowing about St. Patrick himself and this and that, I thought it was the Irish immigrants from the Irish potato famine in 1845 that started all this. No, they didn't. They just, made it bigger and bigger. And now we have, parades and leprechauns and pots of gold. And we'll do leprechauns on another Did You Know if you want. Because that is something altogether different. And today, they had, it's March 13th as I filmed this, they had a St. Patrick's Day parade in Philadelphia, the first time in 2 years, and they said it was the 250th celebration. So, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody, and remember to like, subscribe, tell your friends about Lady Jamie's channel, and remember to hit those notification buttons to be reminded of each and every video. Hope you enjoy the little picture montage I had before and after this. Take care, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.